We have Hans Niemann joining us. Hello, Hans.
Hi Sagar, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, Hans. What an incredible win from your end. A huge congratulations to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
I would love to go through the game with you if you don't mind, because at some point it felt like the opening didn't really go your way, right? There was not much of an advantage that was there.
Yeah, he had a quite deep preparation. Yeah, I always had the pawn, and I don't think it was that easy. But yeah, in the opening, I underestimated castles. If you go to when I played, um, yeah, bishop, yeah, CD, yeah, castles. I really underestimated this move.
Because
But
if bishop d4, you have knight c2 and d4, right?
yeah. So yeah, that would have been great. But yeah, with this after castles, it's sort of hard for me to avoid this. So I thought, okay, let me take the pawn. The one really interesting moment was after d6. My initial plan was knight d4, bishop d4, queen b3, and I thought my queen is great on b3, and now there's actually bishop takes f2, king takes f2, queen h4, g3, queen h2, bishop g2, bishop h3, rook g1, and then either rook d8, let's say rook a8, or no, rook f8 is better, rook f8, and then queen d1, rook e7, and then the rook comes, and like I could just lose. So
Oh my God.
this is why I spent so much time before playing knight takes d4, because I was like, no way this could work, and then I realized it did. So obviously I have to keep the pawn. So knight d4, bishop d, queen e2 is a bit counterintuitive because you don't usually want to, like I'm blocking my bishop, I'm in front of my rook, but at least I keep the pawn. And then can continue, yeah, bishop. I thought I have a pawn, queen d3. Here bishop takes e3, yeah, 3 was probably more precise. Instead of queen
Instead of
f6.
queen f6.
Yeah, because I can't really take back with the pawn because of queen g5. So probably rook e3, rook e3, and then queen e3, something like queen f6.
Queen a5 to attack.
Yeah, queen a5, also queen f6. If queen b6, rook c8, maybe it's a bit too much. Yeah, but anyways, this was completely fine. But then once he allowed rook c4, rook e3, but now the issue is that then what did he played? Queen f5. Yeah, yeah, g3.
And your next move, I think we loved it a lot because to get the bishop out from here and giving up the pawn and suddenly creating another weakness.
Yeah, it was very concrete. The main point was after queen takes d5, bishop g2, queen b5. He should play rook c1.
Yes, yeah.
But after rook c1, I have queen c1, queen b4, a3. And it's a bit unclear where the queen goes. Let's say queen b5. I have rook e8, bishop e8, queen c8. And things could very easily spiral out of control. And I always have checks because the black king is weak. Let's say for example, king b8, king f8, sorry. King f8, bishop takes b7. And queen b2. I thought I'd play king g2 here. Because now I can maybe threaten. Yeah. I wasn't sure. I could also play bishop takes a6. Let's say queen a3, bishop b5, queen a1, king g2, queen e5, bishop c6. And it's a bit hard for him to untangle here. So this was one idea.
Great calculation.
And then, yeah, queen a5 is just very bad because bishop takes b7. For example, if rook b8, I have rook takes e8, bishop takes e8, and then queen c3 is very strong. And if queen a2, queen c7, yes, and then queen c7, and his rook is trapped.
Yes.
So it's possible he might have, it looks nice with his pin, but the rook was quite poorly placed. And yeah, takes queen e1. I sort of want to bring my queen to e4. Yeah, bishop b5, bishop d5. It's all quite forcing. Sorry.
Did you start feeling here very ambitious?
Yes, no, I was sure that with his time, I thought that I really had to just sort of find a knockout blow. With his queen in the corner, yeah, queen e4, yeah, bishop d3.
How were you assessing it during the game?
No, I thought I was winning because queen d4, like everything is hanging. His king is so weak. Yeah, f6 I underestimated. King h6, g4 is quite a nice win. I think it's the only move. f6, h4. And he's just getting mated. So, and it's support I give love for my king, right? Because he's checking. So yeah, a3 was a nice move, consolidating. Yeah, after a3, I think you should have played bishop f5. Because if
yes, that was the only move.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, but rook b8, he has bishop c8, and I wasn't sure how to continue. I was a bit worried, but yeah.
You went bishop e2.
Yeah, and then h3 was amazing.
h3 was nice because if you move your rook directly, there is a major, so you just make square.
Yeah, and it's like I think h3 instead of h4 is also quite precise because it gives you this h4. I don't know. I think it's important to keep the square on h4 for a queen or rook. That's the point. Because in all these mating sequences, I sort of need that, or I might need it. So h3, and also there's no bishop g4. Like so in the game, he went okay, h3. Yeah, queen c5, queen e4.
This entire play was also very.
For example, let's say pawn is on h4. In this position, let's say h4, queen c5, queen e4, queen c1, king h2, queen f1, queen e3. He can play bishop g4 here. Okay, I have rook b8, but I just, if rook b8, queen h3.
Okay, I mean, it is.
Our bishop is hanging. Oh, I'm sorry. Bishop. No.
But I guess your point was you wanted to.
I wanted the square. Yeah. Sorry. Bishop is hanging. But I don't know. I was thinking about these things. Like I thought h3, it sort of keeps things. So yeah, in the game he's just dead lost because after queen e3, all of his pieces are dominated and he has no attack. I'm faster.
Rook e4, and then this queen e4 and rook f4. It's very nicely done. Like the rook kind of switched places from b4 to
yes,
f4,
yes, exactly.
And was beautifully attacked. Congratulations, Hans. This was, I think, a much needed win for you. For if you have chances to make it to the candidates top 2 spots, and now it's actually anyone's race, right? You are in the lead with Anish and Firuza.
Yeah, I guess I'm hoping that Vince doesn't win because that would give him a clear lead. I was quite fortunate and unfortunate to play Prague because it was quite a tough pairing, but I got a double white, which was nice. So hopefully I have a good pairing and play a fighting opponent. Because let's say next round I'm playing someone with black and they only need to draw because my tiebreaks thankfully improved from this victory playing against Prague. So I guess, thankfully everything's in my hands. So I'll hope for the best.
Hans, we have a lot of fans in the chat, and also if you look at our help chess counter, the last person who contributed has written "I love Hans" and has contributed 333. Do you feel the support? Do you feel like you are on the brink of a very big game tomorrow to make it to the candidates?
Yeah, well, it's certainly in terms of events in my career, one of my best events, and I've never had a chance to get to the candidates like this. So. My rating is also I think, I don't know, I'm gaining a lot of ratings, so hopefully that'll lead to more invitations, but I don't know, I don't really feel that much pressure, to be honest.
Really?
No, I think I'll make it to the candidates.
You are kind of leading up to this, candidates and so on. This is what you want, where you want it to be.
Yeah, but if you think about this as your only chance, I expect to play many candidates or to qualify for many, or hopefully I don't have to play only one. That's the dream, of course, to only play one. But I think if you get in your head too much, it'll affect your play. So Also, this tournament it requires a lot of luck. It's not like you come to the Grand Swiss, you play your best chess, and you win. Like it's an 11-round Swiss tournament. You need so much luck or help to win or to get top 2, right? Like even I've played amazing chess, but I'm not. It's still a huge feat to make it.
Who would be the most exciting opponent for you tomorrow for the last round?
The lowest rated.
Well, thank you, Hans, for stopping by, and also congratulations on this win, and all the best for tomorrow. Big game.
Thank you. Take care.